What's going on, guys? This is the Magic Power here, bringing you another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. This one against Connor, of course, and this one's with the Sun team. Keep in mind, before I just go into the battle here, the camera's gonna be a little more shaky just because I'm holding it instead of, having my setup. Just because I'm just not, I just don't have the recording thing that I usually have. So yeah, this is with the Sun team here. Let me just press start. Sorry for the terrible quality. I just wanted to get a video out to you guys because it's been a decently long time since I actually uploaded that. So I haven't had a lot of time to do. So he's going off with this aggron here. And I'm going to lead off with my Klefki just because, Klefki with Prankster, is always, a good thing. So I'm going to get my defense up. He's going to go for Power Up Punch. And, oh wait, the brightness. We'll be right back, guys. Okay, wait. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The brightness was too high, so, yeah, anyways, I just got a layer of spikes. He went for a EQ there. I'm gonna get another layer of spikes up. All I really need is hazards with this Klefki. I don't have Charizard Y on this team for the drought, just because I wanted to Mega Houndoom, and you're gonna see that's definitely a good thing later on in the battle. So he's gonna take me out with the EQ, which is honestly fine. I mean, if anything were to take an EQ, it would have been Klefki. I have too many fire types on this team to be, or I only have 2, but still. Yeah, Klefki goes down. I need a safe switch into my Sawsbuck here. I just go for the jump kick because, I mean, that would have at least brought Aggron down to its sturdy, so clearly he saw it, and he went into Crobat, which was a phenomenal play, as I have to switch out now. And if he goes for U-turn, whatever, more power to him, but I'm going to switch to my Veronica here. It's my only sun source now that Klefki's gone, because I did have Sunny Day on the Klefki, but, Klefki's gone, so I can't do that. So I need to make sure I keep this Ninetales around, of course. He's going to taunt me as I switch in, and here I'm actually going to predict a switch, because I predicted that he might predict me to have, like, an extra sensory, which I actually do have that, but he actually just doesn't predict that. And he does get burned, though, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the Brave Bird doesn't do anything because he's probably not invested, and he has the reflect, or I have the reflect up, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go into my Gastrodon here, just to soak up any hit, just stall this thing out, and eventually it would go down to poison. As he will get the poison, he will get the crit and the poison on me, on my Gastrodon, but it's not, sorry about that, it's not like, I don't know, like continual damage, like it doesn't rack up. It's just gonna be 12% each turn, so that's honestly fine with me. The only thing here is that he's gonna show right here that he has Roost, and I have Recover, so this is going to be a stall war like no other here. So you can go for the stall, or I'm gonna use the stall. In the sun, it's still not gonna do much. I probably could have picked a better wall than Gastrodon for a sun team. So sorry about that. I keep messing up here. It's really hard to hold this and commentate at the same time. But yeah, my leg's starting to cramp. Alright, whatever. So yeah, I do have to recover, but I realize there's no real reason to just sit here and duke it out against this Crobat. I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam because it is stronger than the Scald, just because Scald's in the sun. Wait, here, let me move this up real quick. Alright, Scald's in the sun, and that does less damage even though it's stab. And Ice Beam has better base damage, so I'm gonna get some Toxic on me, which is fine. And he's gonna get some burn on him, which is fine. The sun is still up, keep in mind, because I do have the Heat Rock on Ninetales, so that's pretty cool. At this point, he's just gonna Brave Bird. Brings me down below half. But I'm just gonna Ice Beam because I know he won't Roost this turn, and I can get some good damage on this thing, which I do, which is pretty cool. Now here, this was like a really interesting turn because we're both gonna get recovery, we're both gonna take some damage here, and this was a pretty a pretty daring play by both of us here, as he's going to, here, sorry, I just have to, you know, keep in pace with the battle here with my commentary. I'm going to switch out. He actually goes for taunt, predicting the recover, which was really, like, really ballsy, because if he had gone for, or if I had gone for an Ice Beam there, I would have taken him out. But here I go into Ninetales, kind of predicting a Roost, but apparently he didn't. He just went for a taunt, which gives me a safe switch into my Crobat, or into my Ninetales, and you can Brave Bird all you want. The Reflect is still up, so I'm gonna take that just fine. Do about a quarter of my health. And I'm just gonna smack him with an extra sensory. Damage is damage, so yeah, I got that off. Yeah, so Crobat's down. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have 2 battles with this team, just because I like kind of like schemey teams, like that are based off of like certain things. And this is obviously a Sun team, so yeah. I'm gonna switch out now because Entei is kind of a problem. I go into a bit sluggish here because like I don't really need this thing for anything else. He actually reveals the Calm Mind, which is pretty dope. Seeing that this thing is gonna be a special attacker, you know, I originally went into Gastrodon here because I didn't need it, but like I didn't need it, so I was just sacking it off. But apparently, I mean, I'm a special defensive wall here, so I'm gonna take any hit to the dome, and I'm gonna live it, and I'm gonna get a recover off, and just do that. I mean, like, what is he gonna do to me? Here, he's actually gonna make a really cool play. After I get my leftovers and toxic and blah blah blah, but yeah, he's gonna make a really cool play. He's going to go for the Solar Beam, which is pretty cool. You know. But he doesn't have the Power Herb, so I get a free Toxic off, and I'm just going to be able to switch right into my Victory Bell after this. Even though he's at +1, that's a 4 times resisted hit, so I'm going to be fine with that. And there's no reason to stay in and just kill off my Gastrodon when he's locked into Solar Beam. He can't predict a switch because he can't do anything, like his Solar Beam. So I'm going to switch out here because I kind of have to. I'm going to go into the Victory Bell because I can. Like I just said, there's no reason not to. And then I'm going to bait the Flamethrower and go in my Houndoom to get the Flash Fire boost, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to switch out now, of course. I'm a little ahead on my commentary. Like I'm a little ahead of the actual video, which I'm not trying to be. It's just so slow. Everything's happening so slow. I wish I could speed it up, but I don't know how to. So Toxic Damage is going to come through, and I'm going to Mega Evolve now, get the Solar Power, because I can, and you know, that's a good thing. I don't think the sun is up, so I don't think the Solar Power matters at this point, but I'm going to hit, or he's going to Hidden Power. It turns out to be Hidden Power Psychic, which I think he wanted it to be a different Hidden Power, but whatever. I'm going to Hidden Power Ground him, and it's going to take him down to the point where Poison's going to take him out. So, goodbye, Special Attacking Entei. You didn't really do anything, but you tried. So, Q Candy now is going to come in, which is a Slurpuff. Mega Houndoom's just going to overheat all over this guy. And, yeah, Slurpuff is just dead. So, no chance of Belly Drum or Calm Mind or Unburdened shenanigans. No, you're just gone. I'm sorry. So, you're just going to bring in the Weavile. I think he probably expected to live and overheat, or maybe he expected me to miss, or I'm not sure, but he's gonna go for the Brick Break, probably expecting it to kill, but I am not even bulky. I'm just, like, Houndoom is such a monster. I'm just gonna kill him with an overheat, even at -2. Who even cares? It's a little Weavile, and against a Mega Houndoom. Like, that's not gonna work, I'm sorry. So, and he's not even in the sun. He doesn't even have the Solar Power boost, and that is a timid attack. So, here, because of the spikes, Aggron's Sturdy is removed, but I'm going to switch out just in case. I do have the Hidden Power Ground in the back, but I was at -4, so there wasn't really any reason to stay in. He's going to Power Punch, which is good on his part, but it's not going to do that much. He's just trying to get, you know, attack boosts, and, I mean, why not? So, at this point, I'm just sacking off my Gastrodon. If I could get any prior damage, that would be beautiful, but unfortunately I don't here as he goes for the Earthquake and takes out my Gastrodon. As far as I know, like Connor's playing pretty good right now at this point. It's just that Mega Houndoom puts such a big dent in his team with the hidden power ground, like whatever. So here I just OHKO the aggron with the hidden power ground. There's no reason not to go for that, as I do. By the way, there was actually a battle that I decided not to record, just because I felt like 2 battles was enough with this team, and Mega Houndoom just got a complete 6-0 sweep, or not a 6-0 sweep, it was a 2-0 sweep, because it was 2 of my Pokemon versus 6 of theirs, and Houndoom just came in the sun and just destroyed 6 Pokemon in 7 turns. It was amazing, but I decided not to record it because, whatever. It wasn't that competitive though, so even though he did take out 4 of my Pokemon. So I'm gonna, just babbling, I'm gonna Flamethrower the Chestnut and take him out. Yeah, you didn't even get to see the victory bell too much, but my voice is going a little dry. I'm gonna get a glass of water or something before I record a different thing. Common question of the day, what is your favorite weather team? And yeah, and what do you use in your weather team? So, if you use it at all. Sorry for the shaky quality, and I'm gonna hope to improve that later. So yeah, see ya. Bye.